Worst coffee they made too. I'm very disappointed.
I just realized you said they were ready to go live, and I haven't even poured my drink yet. So,
Technically not as ready as you thought you'd be.
yeah,
That's pretty ready still. As you pour this, I will give the intro. Hi everybody, how you doing? Thank you for joining us for the third podcast. And we are going to go ahead and roll that opening video while Frankie's drink decides to no longer be all sudsy and whatnot. Is that a proper term?
that is the proper term.
I'm going to go with that term. We'll see you guys right after this. Do me a favor and share it, and I'll be right back.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone? When am I gonna change? Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same. Oh, help me, I can't shake this feeling away. Help me, I feel like I'm going insane. Help me, I got nowhere to go, I'm afraid. Help me turn this around here today. There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
Or pour in the rest of this Rockstar here.
The Noir cigar and sticker. I got to get more stickers, actually. I'm running out of stickers.
Okay, so he says in the comments, Bueno Sera. That is Italian, yeah?
Yes. Hey, Frankie, how you doing?
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Bueno Sera. That's Italian for good evening.
I will take your word for it, but we're glad you are watching either way.
If you can let me know if I'm right in the comments or not. I think it's good evening or something like that. And if I'm correct, I want to thank the TV show Archer because that's where I found out from.
I'll give you that as well. Thank you, Archer. And Timothy, how you doing? Eduardo, Frankie, everybody watching right now, how you doing on this pretty dang good Wednesday afternoon or whatever time it may be in your area? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we are counting down the days now. We're a little over a month away. Why are you using that cutter?
Why not?
Because it hasn't been used yet. That's a prize.
I have like 4 of these. I can get one that hasn't been used.
Okay. Anyways, we are counting the days, you guys. We're a little over a month away from our trip out to Dallas, Texas for Texas Fragment Weekend. It is one of the most anticipated things that we do all year because this is one thing that we do just for us. It's even though we bring cigars, we do a little cigar meetup. This convention is one that we go just because we enjoy it so much. We get to see people we only see about once a year, and it's a lot of fun. And this year we're going to visit Industrial Cigar Lounge that's out there. I'll probably hit up some other cigar lounges that are out there as well on Thursday and Monday. And then, of course, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the convention. So really looking forward to it, you guys. If you guys are in the Dallas area, I suggest you check it out. It is at the Fort Worth or Dallas-Fort Worth Airport Terminal C, Hyatt Regency. I know it's a lot to say, but it takes place right there at the airport in the hotel. So really cool because once you get off the plane, short walk to the tram, and then you get dropped off right in front into the hotel. It's a lot of fun. But a couple quick dates to throw at you guys. We're gonna be doing our end of the month show for September. You guys, we're building up for September. Yes, we're gonna do August, but September will be our 4-year anniversary. If you guys can do me a favor and go over to our YouTube channel, The Bakersfield Gentleman, you guys give it a follow. Right now, I think we're at 598 subscribers.
600 exactly.
Oh, 600 exactly.
Yeah.
If you guys can get us to 2,500 before that time comes, I know it's a lot, but if you guys can help us get to 2,500 and really grow the channel for YouTube, we haven't really paid attention a lot to YouTube. We're going to be giving away boxes and boxes of cigars for our 4-year anniversary. Usually we give away 5 packs here and there. I know we've given away a box or 2 before. But if you guys help us and we reach our goal of 2,500 subscribers before the end of the month show for September, we are going to be giving away a bunch of boxes for you guys. I think that's all we're going to be giving away is boxes for that show. So if you guys want to get boxes of cigars, you have to help us reach our goal on YouTube and subscribe to the Bakersfield Gentleman. Tell your friends about it, and we'll definitely be looking forward to reaching our goal, you guys. We need that 2,500 to do what we need to do. So that being said, my final date for everybody is November 12th. That is the day after Veterans Day. You guys, that is Stogie Fest 2021 for Cigars and More Bakersfield. It'll be our 5th year, I believe it is, partnering with them to do it. Again, it's a great night of cigars, food, drinking, and friendship. So if you guys can make it out November 12th for Stogie Fest, more details to follow. The boss just got back from Egypt, so first thing we did was pitch him the date. Next thing we're doing is we're pitching him the different companies that we want there. So hold tight for that, you guys. You guys are going to get some update on where it's going to be, the cost of the event, who's going to be there. But already I can tell you guys there's 2 companies that are there that are bigger companies, but you guys are not going to be actually it's 3 companies that we know are going to be there.
True.
That you guys will not be disappointed. We do want to get some of the smaller boutique companies. One of them already said no because they're not going to be here in that month. So that was a disappointment. But we have some other ones that we like just as much. So that being said, Miguel, what are you smoking today?
Well, first, Richard, Eduardo, Leslie, how you guys doing? Hope you're having a great one. Danger zone, indeed, brother. And I'm having the California Dreamin' Volume 1 right here. I had a pack. It was the last one there, so I'm going to smoke this because I want it. And I think I made the right call. I feel like I did. I'm also having it with some black coffee. And the backup to that is a lime sparkling water. Just a kind of a thing to think about while you're smoking a cigar you like is just kind of pair it with different stuff in that moment. When we're blending different stuff, we're getting to try different blends. It's nice to have those options to see what really pairs with it. And that's what I'm hoping to do right now. Although
that seems odd to me. Lime sparkling water plus coffee. It's just 2 opposite ends of the spectrum, in my opinion.
Them together.
No, I know, but you're drinking them at the same time. So it's odd to me that that's the combination
So
you went with.
You don't like chicken and waffles. You don't like
I love
sweet
chicken and
and
waffles.
spicy chicken. You don't like bubble gum and sandpaper, which is not just opposite stuff, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just saying opposites work quite often. That's why you have to do the opposite side of the color spectrum when you're matching.
You can go next to also. It's complimentary.
No, those are terrible. Those are terrible.
Anyways,
Terrible
I am smoking today, you guys. This is the Davidoff Millennium Robusto. It uses an Ecuadorian 121 wrapper, which is why it has a bit of a darker shade to it because of the fermentation. Dominican binders and fillers. And, I really like the way Davidoff, if you go to their website, explains the cigars and the amount of smoke time, the level of strength, the pairings, the flavor notes. Davidoff is very, very good with that. Whether you agree or not with their strength profile, with their smoke time, with their pairing notes or their flavor notes, that's completely subjective and up to you. But yeah, they at least do a good job of taking into account all that stuff and put into good detail. Yeah, Richard says he wants some chicken and waffles now. I'm a big fan of chicken and waffles. I don't know how you all do it, but I like my chicken to be tossed in hot sauce, and then you put that on top of the waffles with some syrup, and I think that is absolutely fan-friggin-tastic.
I'd rather have the spicy in the breading, so I'm not adding another sauce on top of the sauce because I do put syrup, which I know is probably the worst thing for you.
Yeah.
Fried food, a bunch of bread from the waffles, which is delicious, and a bunch of sugar in there, and then sugar on top of that. Probably some butter, I'm not going to lie, as well.
Yeah.
I don't care that it's bad for me. It's just delicious.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that, yeah.
And, not only that, just something about, like, Southern cooking. It's something I learned to love while I was in the Navy. We had a lot of Southern food when I was in the Navy. And when I moved out here to Bakersfield, you know the story, Mike.
Yeah.
There was one guy in the whole town who makes Southern cooking the right way. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago, so very, very sad. But he basically had a restaurant inside of a house. The whole lower floor was dining and cooking area. And walked in, smelled amazing. Looking at the menu, he looked at us kind of funny. He's like, "What are you guys doing here?" He's like, "Oh, wanted to get some food, this and that." And he's like, "You're gonna get collard greens?" I was like, "Of course." He's like, "You don't know anything about any collard greens. Get out of here." And I was like,
What?
"Oh, but I do."
Yeah. And then literally before we even got a chance to order that, all right, try this.
Yeah.
Try this. Here, try this one too, real quick. I gotta try a little bit of this. I was getting, I would say, at least half to all the way full before I had a chance to order. And they're not small portions. It's just a pile of amazing food. It's the kind of food mountain you want in your life, right?
Yeah.
Richard, how you doing over on YouTube? Tom, how's it going, brother? Brian, absolutely, Placencia is some great stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, we went back there at least a dozen times since I found out about that place. And
there was just a moment we didn't go for a bit.
Yeah.
And then it happened.
And
I'm so sad.
and we wanted to go one day, and we were talking to somebody about it. They said, "Oh, he passed away," and I was like, "Oh man."
I gotta talk to Joe. She might remember the name because she told me about another place that does barbecue very well, Southern style barbecue, by BHS Bakersfield High School in our area. That she says is like way better than Salty's, better than the Roadhouse and stuff. They do barbecue well. There's not that many barbecue places in town that I look at.
There aren't.
There's Dickey's, but that's a chain. Salty's is kind of local, but they're getting bigger.
The best one, though, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck, is the Family
Foodland.
Family Foodland.
Family Foodland.
$20. You get chili beans bread. You get a hot link. You get half a chicken, beef ribs, and tri-tip. Plus, this really good barbecue sauce that's spicy. And it honestly, we usually get when we were feeding the kids and we were watching them after school and stuff, we'd get like 3 plates and it'd feed all of us.
The whole family's full up. I think it was like $20 and you got like 2 days worth of food for one person if you spread it out a little bit, which is not going to happen because it was too good. It was impressive.
Yeah, it was some really good stuff. I just saw some glitch. Are we glitching?
Not on here. I think it's just on yours.
Okay.
Because if you let us know, guys, if we are glitching, let me know in the comments. It looks like I can't tell on here because it's delayed, but that's okay. But it looks like our internet's fine on here.
Okay, fantastic. It could be just me then. So obviously, you guys, some things that we've got going on this month. We are promoting again the birthdays. Do not forget, if you have a birthday in August or September, we are doing both birthdays this month. We want to get a month ahead so we can send out the birthday prize before their birthday. So again, if you have a birthday in August or September, you guys can go to the Bake Show Gentlemen homepage on Facebook, and you guys can put your birthday in there. If you guys want to show us off your best ash, go to our page, group, Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women, and post a picture of your best ash. We already have a couple people putting their pictures in there. Absolutely awesome. Last month's contest was super close. A lot of great pictures in there from different setups to different lengths of ash and construction to different remote locations. Really good stuff. So keep that up, you guys. We're going to give away more prizes for the best ash of the month of August. And I just can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I know we're still early in the month. We're only on month 4.
Time.
So it's tons of time to get it in. You have to get it in an hour before the last Wednesday show so that we can put it in if it's going to make the final 16 to get the cut and be in that show.
Yep. I'm going to say right now, this coffee is going to the wayside. Not great coffee. It's gas station coffee because the percolator over here is down. So I'm going to go ahead.
Which is odd because I've always liked 7-Eleven coffee.
This one is not good. This is a rare disappointment because it's usually decent, at least at the very least. But now in town we've got Starbucks,
Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Dutch Brothers, the something stop. I forget.
Something stop.
Espresso stop or something.
Java Detour.
There you go.
Oh, the something stop. Yeah, same thing.
Don't we have the bikini baristas in town too?
Yeah, it's called something else. So I forget what the name of that is.
Bottoms Up.
I think it's Bottoms Up or something like that.
Yeah.
Which apparently is pretty good coffee if you like those crazy like Frappuccino kind of drinks.
Because it's like the last day of the promotion. And it's got whipped cream and sprinkles and shit,
But
vanilla.
don't give them a 20 because they can't handle it.
Oh no, we just can't handle it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go.
God, that skit was hilarious.
Talk about Tom Segura.
I get the full scope of the promotion. Can I just get a black coffee? You're a fucking loser. You know what? You're big and huge. You know what tastes good? Hook that shit up. Oh man.
Again, Tom Segura, check it out. That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely switching over to that. And speaking of all these different coffee places, we have an idea that we're gonna do in the hopefully near future, where we go coffee from each one of them and try to see which one.
I thought we were doing espresso shot from each one.
Well, not all have espresso. 7-Eleven have espresso. Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have espresso.
I think Dunkin' Donuts has an espresso.
Nope. It's black coffee. Black coffee
Really?
or frappuccinos.
Well, then I have to be able to tweak mine. Depending on how many coffees we get. Let's say we get 7. I'll have to have 14 sugar in the raws here, so I can put 2 in each because that's the way I like my coffee.
That's fine. Yeah, I'd probably just put one blender per.
Yeah.
Be fine.
I like the sugar in the raw. I don't know why. I like it.
I don't know why do you keep calling it. It's raw sugar.
Yeah, sugar in the raw.
Raw sugar.
That's what I said.
No, it's not. It's the words. A little tweak, but it's so much different.
Yeah. Anyway, so anybody else out there like the sugar in the raw? You get from Starbucks. I like it. You need to have espresso with. I absolutely love it. I mean, the only thing is right now because where we're at, it is 80 to 90 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not drinking coffee right now. During the summer, I don't drink coffee. Phrasing.
Yeah.
I usually drink coffee from the spring or from the fall to the spring. And yes, absolutely, I love it. Espresso. That's the one thing that gets me to go to Starbucks. I really don't like going to Starbucks.
That's the only reason, yeah.
Once we get an espresso machine here at the club, I'm gonna be getting espresso here the whole time. Dang, my phone is just messing up.
I have espresso, coffee, black coffee, any kind of coffee all the time. I like iced coffee. I like regular black coffee. I love espressos. I will get a 4-shot espresso from Starbucks all day long, but that's the only thing I get there. So I do try to avoid going to Starbucks. I try to support more local coffee shops. Hey, how you doing, brother? Thank you for sharing. Really do appreciate that. But there's not a lot of places that make good espresso, really. It needs to be doctored. Usually, was it Armenian coffee?
They have Turkish coffee.
Turkish coffee. It's not quite.
And they have Armenian coffee.
It's not an espresso, but it's a smaller amount.
It's like Cuban coffee. It is
Yes.
thick.
It is thick. It is well.
Although there is a Cuban restaurant that is on the corner of Truxton and Oak Street. I forget what it's called. It's known for their Cuban sandwiches. You know, the ham and turkey press sandwich that they make. I forget what it's called. I know it's known for that. But I asked Lauren and she didn't remember because she liked it because I know she's Cuban.
Yeah.
Or part Cuban.
Yeah.
I think they make Cuban coffee there. And I would like to go try some.
Maybe
because
check it out.
I'm not an Ito, I'm an Ande. And so I'm gonna have a bowl of that shit.
You have a bowl. You're gonna Gabriel Iglesias that you could not handle a bowl of
I
coffee.
could not.
You couldn't handle Devil Mountain coffee.
I could.
You couldn't.
I could.
I still have some. I'll make some for next show. Friday's show. If you're gonna be here, I'm gonna make it.
I don't think it's called a panini. They have a specific name they call this sandwich.
Cuban name. Panini is basically the same idea.
It's the same idea.
It's the
Yeah,
same
it's a
thing.
pressed sandwich. But I know they have like a special word for it, or they call it something where it's got the pork and the pickle and the mustard,
It would be like
cheese, and it's squished together. It's a special Cuban sandwich thing.
it would be like us complaining an empanada is not a turnover
Right.
when they
right.
technically are the same thing. It's just colloquialisms, different names, different languages. Or I call it mispero, where it's really a loquat.
Loquat, which I
Right.
did not know the name of in English for the longest time.
Someone kept telling me loquat, and I was like, "What is it?" And then I looked at like, oh, those are delicious, but it's not a loquat. You are wrong.
Yeah.
And they're still wrong technically. It is a mispero.
Yeah.
That's the proper name. It is an orange small fruit with a very
Teardrop
large
shape.
Teardrop shape. The very large dark brown seed in the center.
It's got a couple of seeds in the center sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, and a little bit of fuzz to it. So you just wipe it on the shirt.
Now
Yes.
that's the thing. When they're younger, their skin is more waxy than fuzzy, and they're way more sour. So
Delicious.
depending on the mood that I'm in, I like them when they're overripe and they're super sweet, or I like them just after they've turned from green to yellow and they're super sour.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never really pick which one I like more than the other. It really depends on my mood.
Understandable. Now we got some news to talk about though.
Okay.
Halfwheel saw an article, or I saw an article on Halfwheel today about El Septimo. Someone here?
About a warehouse?
Bought a warehouse out in LV, yeah, and they are branding out to be more accessible to retailers across the country. I am very interested in what they have to say about all that. I don't know what's going on over there. I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna keep smoking this cigar for a second. Leo, how you doing, brother? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see all of you. But yeah, El Septimo is making some really big moves. They have been around for about 25 years, but these last few have been unbelievably upscaling what they do, and I'm wondering what the game is here, what they're trying to do with it, because it feels like they're doing moves that you wouldn't have to.
They make money moves.
I guess so.
I didn't read the full article. I did see El Septimo's little post they put out there. I think what they're trying to do is get more distribution for themselves and their accessories, so they want a larger footprint. And when you have the money of El Septimo, for people that don't know the story, what I was told was the owner of El Septimo had tons of money, and he tasted an El Septimo cigar overseas where they were first sold, loved it, bought the company, moved headquarters down to Los Angeles, and now trying to make a big impact here in the U.S. market. And so he has a lot of money to throw at it, to do marketing for those high-quality accessories.
They are very
to
high
buy
quality.
a warehouse, apparently.
Well,
So
it's kind of like a Crytek move,
it is.
like but reverse of Crytek, where they started Ventura to be their cigar department, I guess, if you want, or their branch to get in the premium cigar industry.
Yeah.
It's El Septimo buying the shipment side of it.
Correct.
I don't know, because I feel like their cigars don't need to be everywhere. How exclusive they are, and how their price point sets them apart from a lot of other companies.
That it does.
I don't know. I just don't know. Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? How's it going? How's Don Olivan doing today? Stogie NZ, how's it going, brother? Good to see you.
Stogie NZ, is that like New Zealand?
That's not New Zealand, isn't NZ?
What is it?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I have no idea. I just wanted to see what your face would do, and that's exactly what I was hoping for.
Anyways, so yeah, an interesting move from El Septimo. I hope it works out for them, because I'd hate to see them, lose money and stuff. So that's I hope it's a smart move for them, and I hope that it works out in the long run for them.
Well, from what the understanding is, it's not just shipping their own stuff, though. They can now have access to a bunch of other things as well, and access to new businesses to work with. So
I think that was the reason they went
Yeah.
with it, because they had the access to more companies, and now they can distribute on their own.
Which, yeah, it seems like an impressive feat, and I'm wondering what the next step is after that. I feel like there's
The
increments they're
next
taking.
step, I mean, the way they're going, they got some high profile hitters from other companies to come in. I think what they're going to do is they're going to call. They're going to want me to work for them, and they're going to pay me a buttload of money, and I will take that buttload of money, and I will work for them.
Oh, that's fine. Chris is gonna hire me, and I'm gonna put you out of business. It's fine. Boom.
Why did they put me out? Why can't we both work in the industry?
I want you out of business. All right. I want you and your tortillas
So
dead.
what was our favorite booth? Obviously Sinistro.
Oh, definitely Sinistro. If I read the comment, probably. Oh wait, not Sinistro. Fair enough. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate that. I would have to go with JC Newman's booth with that giant cardboard construction of their entire factory in Tampa, from Florida, excuse me. And it was impressive to behold. You saw the pictures we posted. It is huge. They have a full-on tour they give of their tiny tour they do over there on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I thought that was the best thing.
Which our
And-
video's up, right? So they can see it.
Yeah, you can check it out.
Yeah. So if you guys want to see what it looks like, it was. And the sad thing is they destroyed it afterwards and they threw it away.
They had to. It was, I believe they said the tower itself was, what was it? A ton on its own? It was 2 tons of cardboard.
I liked my idea
What was it?
where they leave it up and they leave it as a pop-up smoking lounge.
I thought that was awesome too. The Newman's very cool. Yeah, appreciate that. Billy, how's it going? I am smoking the California Dreamin' Volume 1. Still available if you guys want to get a hold of it. And what do you call it? Your friend behind staring at you guys. He does a good job. He's always watching. He's always taking care of us.
Real quick, I am smoking the Davidoff Millennium. This is the Robusto size. Used that 151 Ecuadorian wrapper with Dominican binder and filler.
You call it very nice. David, good choice. Good
Yeah,
choice.
I was looking through the humidor and I realized I've had like 10 California Dreamers in the last couple of days. I haven't been posting any pictures because I've been smoking the same cigar after I told people
Why
I
are
wasn't
you
going to
not
smoke.
taking pictures? We just need them for the page.
I know.
Marketing
Fudged up.
101.
Fudged up.
I took pictures of me walking. I did a little video. If you guys check that out, Matt, how you doing? Thank you, man. California Dreamin' is some awesome stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
But Chris, right there, this is what I think it's for: is looking at a lounge in Florida or Arizona from going to happen very soon. That's awesome, man.
Now,
That's
I
incredible
have a
stuff.
question then for Chris. If you guys are going to be opening a lounge in Florida or Arizona, obviously the taxes are much better in those states for tobacco. But will this be similar to Vintage Havana, where it's solely Don Olivan cigars, or because of the taxes and possibly the rent being cheaper, especially maybe in Arizona, depending on where you look at?
No.
Don't do it in Tucson, though, brother. If you want some advice, do not do it in Tucson. Will you guys be bringing in other brands? So let me know in the comments what you're gonna do with that. And again, no disrespect to anybody that lives in Tucson. I'm not saying don't go there because it's a bad city. I'm saying there's already a cigar conglomerate, basically. I think it's called Andy Cigars. They own four different shops within that city, and
I don't see anything wrong moving there. I think you're wrong on this one. I think that it could very much work to have another option. People love Coca-Cola, but Pepsi doesn't go out of business every year just because Coca-Cola is bigger.
pretty sure does.
No.
Yeah.
Just because Amazon there doesn't mean that people don't use other online retailers.
But this is a completely different beast, the tobacco world. I don't think that there's enough consumers in that area to add a fifth shop. I mean, they already have 4 shops strategically located throughout the city, and for the unfortunate fifth shop that was there, they were basically surrounding it, and that's what forced it to close. So I think that they already have a stranglehold on that, and I think the only way you would be able to open up a shop there is would have to be massive with a beautiful lounge. I mean, I think you'd have to go balls to the wall big. You could not open up a small lounge and have it work. And B, you'd have to let me run it.
I disagree. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you're up for the test. You're already scared of them. There's a conglomerate there. I can't compete. Frankie, thank you so much. Appreciate that. There's most of their own cigars, but other names too, but most of cigars. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think you said he was going to open the lounge in Florida and bring in Pariah cigars too, I think is what I heard.
Well, I'm just saying, if you move it to Arizona or Florida for that matter, honestly, just let me know when you're ready for me to work.
I couldn't do Florida. As much as I love to go to the East Coast and hang out on the beaches and whatnot every once in a while, I could not live there with the humidity. I'm a big guy. Humidity and me, we do not work well together. It's just something that I'm not looking forward to.
You need someone like me on your team. Let me know when you want me to run that lounge. I'll be out there the day of. All right, I'll be out there the day before. All right, packed and ready to go.
So if we have it in Florida, wouldn't just Ishmael run it?
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
makes way more sense to move me all the way out there. In that case, never mind. Arizona, I'll help you out there because that's a little further from both you guys. It's a little bit of a drive, so you might want someone to live there. Just saying.
And I still think it'd be tough, but I would still like to see more lounges in New York City.
You're fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, I know.
You're looking at a battle right now in Ventura where we can't even find a foothold just to go look at a spot. Just like, hey, this would be kind of cool. Like, let's call a read to see what's going on, maybe. And they're just laughing at us. Such a difficult situation.
Are you seeing the comments from Facebook or YouTube?
Yeah, I already blocked them.
What did it say?
What was it?
Queen of England?
Oh yeah, he's just saying the N-word over and over again.
Wow, what a dick.
The Queen of England is very racist, apparently. I had no idea.
Now, Chris, I know cigars
exactly
and New York do not go hand in hand, but since I missed out on getting to go to the Nat Sherman shop before it closed down, I mean, I think New York is one of the funnest cities to visit. I don't know about living there. I've wanted to live there, check it out for like a year or two, and then move back to California because California is my home. But yeah, I would love to work at a lounge in New York, just to be upscale, high class kind of a thing. I know tobacco doesn't go over really well over there, but it's just something that I would like to do in my time here on Earth.
There is one that's being built. It's open, and then they're doing the upstairs too. If you should hit them up. I'm just saying that would be incredible. Like I would be sad if you moved there, but if they brought you on, it's literally what you're talking about in an instant. Yeah, and I think that would be awesome.
And that'd be cheap, $150 a year.
That's it.
That's it for New York. That's it.
That is it. That is it.
And I will live in a small. What was a small? So we saw 250 square foot apartment in Chinatown. The smallest one we saw.
That wasn't bad. Honestly,
No, for 200 square feet, 250 square feet, no one bad. I mean,
it looked livable for a couple of years. Like
oh yeah, easily. I mean, don't invite too many people over and you're good.
there's an old one in New York that's really cool. I'll forget getting the name. And Fiero Tego. I don't think they're gonna be moving into the old Nat Sherman area. They got a couple of the
No.
old blends that they really liked, and they're coming out with their own stuff. They're gonna be really cool. But Herclock knows what he's doing. So wherever they move, if they decide to like open up a lounge / headquarters / awesome place to discover or to talk about world domination, it's gonna be awesome. Really cool guy. Very good cigars.
Real quick, Jeff says he got here late, but he does agree with me on the humidity. It's just not for me. I don't like getting out of the shower and walking into a bunch of water. It's not my thing.
De Blasio tried to ruin it out there, but there are many lounges that are really good places to hang out. See, there you go.
So if you
There's
guys
still
know
plenty of
these
good
lounges
places.
out there in New York that are doing well and they want to do even better, you have them call me. I'll go work there for a couple years. I'd love to do that. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I put the word out there too. Like I'm not even joking. I will take a couple years and move somewhere, work for them real hard, help them get more people in there.
We could film stuff in New York. Permits are different, but we could do it.
We'll move to different spots. We'll keep the show going. The internet allows us to connect with. That's how Mel does it across the country. She's in South Dakota right now.
Yeah.
She's still doing the morning show. When she's in Florida, we're still loving her having on to the regular one. I've talked with Karen Berger, Jack Tarano, David Blanco, and a couple other guys. I won't give them all away right now. And now we're just working on times to set up. Because at 2 o'clock is a little harder for guests. I've realized now.
Yeah, because they're 5.
It's either 5 or it's they're still in the Dominican or Nicaragua or other parts of the world. But like you said, a lot of East Coast people. Understandable.
Yeah.
I want to get Scott back on. So there's a lot of guests that we're going to get on very soon. Now that all the interviews are out there, guys, all 30 of them are on the YouTube channel right now. So if you want another reason to subscribe, please go check all those out. None of them are longer than like 7 minutes. We try to keep them short and straight to the point.
We do.
What do you mean?
Mel likes to talk.
No, but she's good at
We
it.
try to keep them short.
No, she did a good job. I would say Tubo, spell two box for that southern draw, but and southern spelling of it. They did a really good one, which is a little bit longer than the others, but it goes over the whole plan of how that humidifier works.
And it's a cool idea for what they're talking about. Chris, we'd love to have you on. He's just talking about the people that we're following up with for longer style interviews after PCA, the guys that we already talked to. We'll definitely hit you up.
I will schedule that as soon as you hire me to run the Arizona Lounge. All right, we'll get it going right then and there.
California Dreaming meets the Big Apple. It'll be the grizzly bear taking a bite out of the apple.
I would like to see that. That'd be cool.
Bitten apple in one hand, cigar in the other hand.
Or you see a bear with his arm around Statue of Liberty, and she's lighting his cigar with a torch. Boom.
Not bad.
It's really comic-y. That's really cartoonish.
No, that's not bad.
But I think that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, we could get a model, make it look really good.
Ooh. Excuse me, Steez.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I love the cigar community. I love the cigar world.
Excuse me.
And doing what we do, we're very flexible on what we can do, where we can go. I mean, we do the shows, we work a little here and there. But if we were able to partner with the lounge somewhere else, I know we'd absolutely love it and get to go do it because, I mean, working in different lounges, different states, I think that'd be a lot of fun. I mean, you get to meet so many kinds of different people, see the different buying patterns in different areas, see, okay, well, in California, I know they buy A, B, and C, but over in I don't know, Atlanta, they buy LMNOP. So it'd be really cool.
Absolutely. And absolutely, we should talk about that. A friggin' 6x60 in pure African would be awesome. That is one of my favorite cigars you guys have had us try. Friggin'
I'm still an
phenomenal
inside
stuff.
out guy. That's my go-to when I smoke Don Olivan.
I'm not disagreeing with you. It's a wonderful cigar, but I think
But-
for me, the pure African just a little.
I was gonna say I
snap.
was on the shorter list because more people are picking up that pure African as opposed to the other one. But
No, because what do you call it? A couple guys bought the other one out together. Like they got it, they liked it, and a couple guys liked it.
Mm.
But those, I think it might have been Otis and somebody else. I forget who. But they bought like the boxes we had and it just kind of cleared out.
yeah,
Not that other people didn't want it as well. It's just that they were gone. It's like when Tatawahe released the Karloff, and a lot of people liked them. But then some guys were smart enough to just, I'm gonna get the box. I'm gonna get the whole box.
So many people bought the boxes that didn't have any boxes for me.
You don't always get boxes.
No, I don't. I mean, I rarely buy boxes. The last boxes I bought though were the Tatuaje T110s.
That's right.
And that's
right.
I waited 3 weeks before I bought the boxes. So I gave plenty of time for people to come in. A couple people bought boxes, a bunch of people bought 5-packs, but I waited I think a respectable amount of time.
3 weeks, 3 days, whatever, 3 hours.
No, I waited.
He waited.
I mean, I think if I at least wait 2 weeks and really give people a chance, because we talk about new cigars when they come in. So if I give everybody fair warning to try this new cigar, and they do, and they come within those 2 weeks, they buy as many as they like for as long as we have them. After that, I think they're fair game. So if I want a box of them, I can get a box.
You know what? That's true. That's a good point. We do wait. The only one we don't really wait on,
Andalusian Bull.
Andalusian Bull comes in the shop. If there is more than one box, which usually they sell like 2 or 3, maybe if we ever get more than that, definitely get out of a box right away.
And I had to do a new thing inside of Cigars the More, where I now have my own cubby, because both my box of Liga 10s and my box of Andalusian Bulls were sold. You think it's safe until Lynn gets her grubby hands on it.
She'll sell everything.
She will sell all my stuff. So now I have my own cubby with my name on it, so they know when stuff is there, it is mine. Do not sell it. So the next box of Andalusian Bulls we get is going in there, and in 2 years' time, the next box of Liga 10s.
Yeah. Absolutely, Chris. I'd love to do that. In fact, the event idea would be awesome. You should send me a date ASAP so we can lock that in.
Yeah.
Because the models get busy too, and we will get them together.
Yeah.
We'll get Joe back out there because she went last time, had a blast. Amazing food, freaking amazing barbecue. That was before the Don Olivon merger too, and the amazingness that's come out of that. So this time, I think it would be even more incredible to do the entire event. We'll make a whole day of it. I would love that. We'll definitely be spending the night that time.
And as Eduardo says, even when we buy boxes and stuff, we do give prizes away. Yeah, a couple months ago, Miguel gave away his prize of the Year of the Rats and had every single Year of the Rat box. And that I don't think you could buy it. I think it was just given away from Jew Estate.
It's only on the secondhand market, and they ask you not to put it on the secondhand market.
They specifically ask you not to sell it. So whoever was selling it,
kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't mean to judge however you do it. Your stuff is yours, and they said the same thing, but they ask you not to do that.
Yeah. And
Maybe
Miguel gave his away. I still have mine in the humidor. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm actually thinking about saving that for our 5-year anniversary.
Maybe that
to give away.
Yeah.
I haven't touched them other than open it to look at it and be like, oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I open up the Tatuaje boxes, because I was thinking about aging them, if I open them up, I'll probably take half of them and give them away for prizes. But again, you guys, we're going to be giving boxes of cigars away on our 4-year anniversary at the end of September. If you guys can help us get to 2,500 subscribers on YouTube.
Yes,
so if you guys haven't yet subscribed to YouTube, go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, The Bakersfield Gentleman, make a second, a third, a fourth account. I don't care. Just get us to 2,500, and we will start giving boxes away. I'll even buy a box from Don Olivon so we can give away a pure African box.
Yeah, the 5-year anniversary show is going to be ridiculous. I have Pariah cigars waiting for that. They will be aging for a couple of years at that point.
There will be a humidor, much like the one we did for our 1-year anniversary, where it was a $500 humidor, which is basically a small desktop with super expensive cigars in it. I am going to do that again for a 5-year.
At least $1,000 humidor.
It's going to be jam packed with Opus, Davidoff, Padrones, El Septimos, Atabes, Byrons, all the expensive stuff. It's going to be jam packed in here. Plus, you'll have some of my favorites in there: Inside Out, Viva La Vida, Oliva Serie V, Roma Craft, Sinistro, Illusion, that kind of stuff. It's all going to be in that one humor. But that's for our 5-year, guys. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But for our 4-year, I want to give away boxes, whether I have to buy Illusion, Black Label, Don Olivon, Oliva, Roma Craft, whatever cigars that we carry in Cigars More, the ones that I'm going to buy, you guys. I'm going to tell you that now. I do not like buying online. I want to support our local B&M, so I support Cigars and More Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway. So whatever boxes they have available, I will go through the humidor. They are a Drew Diplomat store, so we always get a lot of Liga stuff in, which is great. We are Luxury Cigar Club partner, LCA partner, Davidoff account,
Opus account, Pariah account. Technically, it's an embarrassment of riches, and we definitely are very spoiled to get to work out of there. and there's definitely some good chances there's going to be some amazing stuff. Not just for 5 years, not just in that year, but coming up.
Yeah.
The 4 year next month.
I mean, for those of you guys that have been with us before for our giveaways, you guys know we try to give you guys some of the best prizes we can come up with, and we want to continue to do that for you guys. Leo said he got the Undercrown lighter. You got the blue one or the white one? Undercrown lighter. Let me know in the comments, Leo, if you got the blue one or the white one.
I'm going to say blue. I'm sorry, guys. Like, honestly, remind me of the prizes you win to, because there are a lot that go out.
Yep.
And I'm going to start doing a better job of keeping track of what goes where.
And not only that, when you guys get your prizes mailed to you, please take a picture and send it to us so we can show people you guys are getting your prizes. I do get messages, oh, thanks, I just got my package. But if you guys can please take a picture of you with your stuff so we can post it, that would be a big help too. I mean, we want to make sure people are knowing you guys are getting your prizes. And secondly, if you guys win a prize and we try to contact you, but we can't get a hold of you, after a month, we donate it to Cigars for Warriors.
By the time the winnings come up again, you have another chance to win still.
Yep.
But that other prize is going to go to Cigars for Warriors. Huge Romacraft fan fixing to burn a mandible. Nice call. Did you get a chance to get a hold of any of their craft series stuff? I heard that's going real fast.
It went really fast.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, and I just probably should have got on the ball with that. But at the same time, I smoked myself a bunch of freaking Whiskey Rebellions, so I feel like I'm not missing anything.
I'm a Mastodon fan, Cro-Magnon.
When you can get them.
When I can get them.
Yeah.
We got a box in at Cigars and More. I want to say about a month ago, maybe a month and a half, somewhere in there. And brand new box came into the shop. I looked at it, I grabbed it, I was like, I want this. And the boss was like, someone bought it down in El Segundo, it's for them. And I was like,
yeah, it's just getting shipped out of here.
Super sad.
Couldn't even enjoy one or two of them at the shop. They were gone. Outdoor. But that's the thing. They got some super fans, and for good reason. They make some very high quality cigars, some man bacco in there, some testosterone, if you will. So grab them while you can. Don't be afraid to buy out a box if you see it in somewhere that you like a cigar. Like, go for it. Go for it. Let's get an Undercrown cigar holder for the Stone Castle Man Cave. I like the call, brother. Yeah, get a hold of that. I would love to get that.
Is he talking about the little cigar holder? Or are you talking about the big stand-up ashtray? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
But yeah, Drew Estates always goes over the top when it comes to swag stuff, and I think they do a great job. So yeah, awesome.
No local B&Ms had it on lock for the daily pay. Of course. I understood. Last one really tried to grab was the Sabertooth. That's some good stuff too. That one is pretty dang good. If it's what I'm thinking of. The little cigar holder, we could probably make that happen, brother. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, this is going very well. Brian, thank you so much. The California Dream is fire. I appreciate that. I absolutely love this cigar. And I'm probably smoking too many, but I don't even care at this point.
Yeah, if you guys haven't had a chance to pick up your California Dream and get a hold of Miguel, get a hold of the page, either the Bakersfield Gentleman or Pariah Cigars, order yourself a 5-pack. That's how they come, guys. They come in with bands now, so we hope you guys like that. I know a lot of people really wanted bands on the Rush and the Noir, but at that time, we really wanted to spend the money on the tobacco. So that's why they came without bands in the 5-pack butcher paper. Kept the butcher paper because I like the way it looks. I think it's cool. And this time we had a little extra money, so we went with the bands. And I think they look good.
I agree. I love this cigar. I absolutely love it.
With that being said, Mike, where are we at on time?
We're about 44 minutes in. Don't forget,
cool.
so guys, we got some time. I need to talk about a couple of things. Cigars and More this Friday is starting the all-you-can-smoke cigar bar, which will be $29.99. You get any choices of the, I believe, 20-plus variants of the house blend cigars. There are barber poles, there's Maduros, Sun-Growns, Connecticut's, Candela, Habanos. Yeah, 3 different wrappers on one cigar. It's a lot of good cigars in there, and smoke as many as you want from open to close. And Friday is 9 to 8, so you have almost 12 hours of smoking right there, and you can just hang out, smoke cigars, get out of the heat for the day, watch a movie with Trina and with Lynn. I'm gonna try to be over there when I can. It's gonna be worth it if you want to smoke quite a few cigars throughout that day, or Saturday or Sunday. It's going to be a weekend thing. So enjoy that. But just remember that Sundays the hours are different. Close at 5. It's 10 to 5, so it's a little shorter on that one.
But I think you can still get your money's worth if you go in.
Oh yeah, if you want to spend the day, you're gonna definitely get it still.
Also, Friday we'll be releasing the LCA's next release, the Lady Killer from Southern Draw and Limited Cigar Association. Just got those in today, so I'm gonna go take some pictures of those afterwards. Probably smoke one just to see how they taste.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm a big Southern Draw fan. I think Southern Draw makes some of the best cigars on the market. AJ Fernandez factory, obviously. So yeah, big fan. Jacob Slider Brimstone, one of the heaviest cigars I've ever smoked. One of the best cigars I've ever smoked. And I did want to touch on one thing when we said the only box we don't wait on is the Andalusian Bull. I know there's a lot of people that do not like that cigar. Either they don't like the flavor profile, they don't like the price. I have to say I am completely on the opposite boat. Even here in California, we pay $30 a cigar for an Andalusian Bull. I think it's well worth the price tag when you take into consideration that it does not smoke as a normal one cigar. You have to really take into account you're smoking 3 Robustos or 2 Toros when you're smoking one of those. So you're getting a long smoke time, especially if you're the kind of patient smoker that just sits back and enjoys it, a puff every minute and a half. You're getting a very long smoke time. The first time I had one, I was sitting down in my old place. I think you were working on my computer or something in the back of the office. Yeah. And I sat down to watch Netflix. This time Hulu wasn't even around yet, I don't think. And Netflix just started doing the online thing where you can still order the DVDs.
Technically, I think you still can.
You still can.
Yeah, somewhere.
But I sat down to watch a movie, and I was like, all right, Andalusian Bull, I'm going to try my first one. And I think at the time we were paying $17, $18 for them when they were first out in California.
Yeah, they were quite a bit better.
Yeah. Sat down, watched the movie normal, hour and 45 minutes. And I looked at my cigar. I was like, oh, I still have like a whole half a cigar to go. So it was a long smoke time for that.
It absolutely is. Southern Draws are really good, Frankie. I agree with that. Eduardo loves some Southern Draw. That Midnight Rose is some good stuff. The Rose is sharing. I think all their iterations have been really nice in my opinion. And Smoke with Toke. How you doing, brother? I just subscribed to the channel. I just saw us. It looks pretty cool. Go check them out too if you guys want the YouTube channel. Just something to consider. Go check it out. You can see it right there on the YouTube link. Hope you're doing well, brother.
Let's see. Again, one of my favorites from Southern Draw, obviously, is the Jacob Slider Brimstone.
Can you grab one?
The original.
Can you show off the Presidente real quick?
If I can find it.
Okay, so it's already a very heavy cigar, and we got the Toro size to do the review with. It was a Toro size, I believe.
No, it was the Bellicoso.
Bellicoso, excuse me, Bellicoso. Either way, it's not as big as the cigar I'm about to show you. And the other one, I was pale afterwards. I was feeling it. I needed a break from smoking after that. It's microphone size. Bigger than. Jeez. And we've given it to a couple of guys just to see their reaction, and the reaction has always been very positive, very powerful, but positive.
Taller than my Rockstar can.
Oh, man. It's a great cigar, but you gotta expect the strength. You gotta prepare for that. Have a good meal beforehand. Have a sugary drink. Don't go sparkling water like I am. You're gonna need like a root beer or a pure sugar, real sugar cane soda.
Yeah,
like a Mexican Coca-Cola where they still use the real sugar. It's gonna mess you up. You don't take care of yourself. Some guys can handle it just fine, which is cool. I need some kind of crutch to get me through it. It's amazing in flavor, but that strength really just gets me down.
Yeah, a friend of ours from the shop, he was a regular. Tony passed away last year. Old guy. I mean, what was it, in his 80s? Somewhere in there?
Yeah.
He was working as a lawyer, criminal defense lawyer. He only took capital punishment cases. And he was intense. He was intense. He's an old Marine veteran. Awesome guy. He only smoked heavy cigars. And I tried at least a dozen times to give him a cigar that I thought was super heavy. Every one, he said, thank you. He smoked. He said, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
It wasn't until I gave him a Jacob Slider Brimstone in that Bellicoso size. Oh, no, it was the box press torpedo.
Yeah.
That the Cedrus originally came in.
Yeah.
That I gave it to him, and he said that was the strongest cigar anybody had ever handed him. So a couple months before he passed away, I was able to complete my mission and give him a strong cigar. So that was a really good feeling. and I was happy I was able to do that for him before he passed. But yeah, those Jacob's Ladder Brimstones, they are no joke, you guys. You definitely need to eat something beforehand. The first time we had one, we were sitting down with Robert Holt early in the morning,
Yeah.
and
Lit it up. Already a couple puffs in.
yeah,
While the conversation's happening.
and he's like, "Have you guys eaten today?" No. He's like, "Oh crap!"
Oh, no, you probably should have eaten first. Like,
So it was pretty funny.
because we got there early for their release. They did a release at their booth, so the media can video it. We did our live for it, but I was smoking that, loving it, and I think that time it didn't give me that same strength rush as the second time we did the review, because I was moving around more.
Yeah.
And the other one was sitting down, doing the review. Then you really just felt it like a brick in your stomach, holding you down in a wonderful way. Burger and fries, man, I'm jealous of that right there. It's gonna be a minute before I can have burger and fries. All right, that's all I can say. I don't want to go too much into detail, but I need, yeah, gonna
Now
miss that.
you're drinking that sparkling water, and Tyson says that the LaCroix.
LaCroix Limon Cielo, that one's a great one. I like LaCroix across the board, almost all of them. I don't know if there's a couple that are like, not as much, but that one's really good. They've got a oh my goodness, what is that flavor of yogurt you like?
Key lime.
Key lime, yeah. They have a key lime one that's friggin' awesome. What I'll do is it's like it's a mile and a quarter to the grocery store I like to walk to. So I walk there and back, and it's 2.5 miles. And I'm like, okay, I got my walking in for the day. I can have my slice of pie now or something, whatever.
Yeah, when it comes to sparkling water for me, I just like Perrier.
Yeah,
I like the lime. I like the lemon. I like the original.
both are good. Yeah, I can drink that one.
But
No
the
flavor
strawberry
added.
one, no.
It's not as good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay, and it's small, so it's only like 8 ounces. So I'm okay with that. But the other ones are better. LaCroix does a better job with their flavors. Perrier,
I like the carbonation, I think, is the thing. I'm a big carbonation fan. That's why I prefer Rockstars to Monsters and to Red Bull. The carbonation on the Rockstar is much better, in my opinion. That's why I like going to McDonald's for a Diet Coke, because their carbonation's great.
it's weird, but it is. It's
Yeah.
the truth. They have better. See, and a grapefruit is something I love, though. I'm a huge grapefruit fan.
I
drink
am
grapefruit
not.
juice.
I am not a grapefruit fan. I think it's way too bitter of a fruit. It gives my mouth this weird aftertaste, and I am just not a fan of grapefruit.
Love it. Kat, sorry, I didn't mean to miss you there, but hope you're having a good one. I disagree. Love grapefruit. Some good. Have you ever tried Gene Simmons root beer? No. I didn't know he had a root beer.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you keep talking. I need to look this up.
That is very interesting. I did not know that was a thing. I know there's a lot of celebrities out there, especially musicians, who have gotten into like whiskeys and tequilas and rums and vodkas. But I did not know that he had a soda.
Yup. And I'm gonna
That is very interesting.
picture this right here. If we're gonna show a larger one right there, that is fancy. Dang. I'm gonna show it off on screen real quick, guys. Can't stand grapefruit. Damn it. I'm pretty much alone on that one. Still
Yeah.
smoking the Connoisseur Club cigar. Number 1 from July on the wear. Okay, cool. They have a raspberry cranberry one. Gave up sugar. That's a good call. I try not to have sugar in general. Sugar's not good for you.
I am quite the opposite. Once I got done with my military stuff, I was like, I'm not working out ever again. I'm going to do all kinds of things that are bad for me, and I just don't care. If I don't have to muster and PT, I'm going to do what I want to do.
That's fair.
But truth be told, we have been going back to the gym, and I have been enjoying it. I like that soreness I've been getting. Maybe not the first day, but the subsequent days after that, the soreness I've been getting, I've been digging it. So I like it. And if you guys see me and I looked all jacked later on, you guys know why. Do not be intimidated. Still the nice, what do you call it? Mild-mannered Frankie Rodriguez. So don't worry, guys.
Oh my goodness. Love Red Bull with some Jaeger. It's a great call. Especially if you sip on
Yeah.
those real slow.
We went to Central Coast Comic Con, or C4,
Yeah.
as they call it, when it's still going on over at Ventura County Fairgrounds. Great event when they had it on for those couple of years. And they had an after party at the Sewer, I think it was. I forget what bar.
Called, yeah.
And me and my buddy Jeanette, Crystal, and Miguel all went. We went as a group. And me and Jeanette, even though she did not like them, we were drinking Jaeger and Red Bull
Non-stop.
all night long.
I had 2 maybe.
Oh, we had way more.
You
than
guys
two.
had like a dozen each.
Yeah, it was a fun time. It's certain things like certain alcoholic drinks you can just drink all night long like that. Like for me, I love tequila, but if I have more than 4 or 5 shots in a night, I'm done.
The night is it'll continue. I'm not remember.
I'm gonna brown out.
Yeah, well, brown out.
Yeah, brown out. Yeah,
Mhm.
something I just made up right now.
Oh man, a brown out.
Uh,
All right, we're coming to time though, but hope you guys enjoyed today. I hope you will join us Friday for the final third of the week. We will talk about the new LCA release from Southern Draw. Cannot wait for that. We might have a little something else for you for that as well. Again, make sure you pick up your California Dreamin' whenever you guys can. Cannot wait to hear what all of you think about it. Love the response that we're getting so far. I really do appreciate that, guys. Mel will be live in the morning, and
Mel's in the morning.
Mel is in the morning. She's still over in Sturgis, I believe. So I hope she's having a good time.
Doing cool bike shit.
Yeah, and like Frankie said, let's get those subscribers up for the YouTube channel. I really do appreciate the support wherever you guys want to watch. But if you want to watch on Facebook, please continue to do so. Just do us a favor, go over there, just hit the subscribe button real quick, and then go back to Facebook. Not a problem whatsoever.
Yeah, if you guys help us get to our goal of 2,500 subscribers on YouTube by the time we do our last show of the month for September, so give us a little over or right around 2 months, guys.
Yep.
I will give away no less than 4 full boxes of cigars to people. So you won't be getting your standard 3 packs, 3 or 5 packs. You'll be getting full boxes,
yep.
Unopened for you guys. Oh, I don't know. Some of them might be open because we do inspect them when we get them in the shop.
Now we gotta take pictures too.
So. But I will give away at least 4 full boxes of cigars, probably more. And they will be from different companies. So they won't all be from the same company, you guys. But I will give away those. I might even get a few bundles too for prizes as well, because there's some damn good bundle cigars you can get too.
I think,
So we will do that. We will go all out for the end of the a month for September for our 4-year anniversary. But you guys have to help us get to that 2,500 subscribers on YouTube.
We would appreciate it, guys. Really do appreciate all the support wherever you want to check it out. If you would like to help us out, hit that teal shield and become a supporter. You get an extra chance to win stuff every month. If you'd like to do even more and get a cigar every month, hit the Patreon. It's in the description. And you get the monthly cigar, and you get 3 more chances to win free stuff every month. Even if you watch the end of the month show or not, you're still entered those raffles automatically.
Yep. And don't forget, you guys, November 12th is Stogie Fest. You guys will be in and around the Bakersfield area for that. Make sure you stay tuned for some details on that. You can go to our Facebook page, the Bakersfield Gentleman, and sign up for the birthday contest giveaway. We do that at the end of every month as well. And this time we're doing 2 months, August and September. So if you have a birthday either this month or next, put it in there so we can get you your stuff before your September birthday, after your August birthday. Sorry, guys. But we're doing that every month now. We're going to do it the month before, so that you'll have your cigars for your birthday. Other than that, you guys, thank you so much for watching the Bakersfield Gentleman. Second Third podcast is filmed live at Culebra's Lounge in Bakersfield, California, sponsored by Cigars and More Bakersfield. And it is a Watch Nest Videos production. And we will see you guys next time. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.